I think growing up, Scott Quinnell and Zinzan Brook, and they were the position that I liked to play. And yeah, those are the two that were my idols.
On the field, I grew up with, playing with some great players and watching some great players. But probably in my early days, being a Pontypridd boy, Neil Jenkins was a huge help for me. He broke the mould in Pontypridd. Not many players got selected at the time from Ponty to play for Wales, and he was, kind of the forebearer for that. So when I broke through this, into the senior ranks, he took me under his wing in many ways, probably because I was the other ginger kid there as well. So, but he was an inspiration, and just looked up to him, and he brought me through really when I was in my younger days of Ponty.
I live in a massive rugby village really, and if you didn't play rugby, I don't know what else you'd be doing, to be honest with you. But certainly growing up, I was a big fan of the players in the 70s. The Gerald Davises, Phil Bennett, and JPR, and these kind of guys. And when you saw how successful they were in the 70s and the rugby, style of rugby they played, they were all very inspirational to me.
As you're growing up, they're sort of your idols, and you're looking up to them, and the next minute you're in the same pool playing against them and with them. But the likes of the person I used to, when I was a kid, watching television, watching rugby, was Zinzan Brook, the famous New Zealand player who was amazing, could drop goals from 40 metres, he could put huge hits in, but the touches that he showed a forward can be very skillful, he could do everything. And then the likes of Dale McIntosh, when I was at Pontypridd, was fantastic. You come up there, he was a guy that you wanted to play for, a man mountain of a bloke, tough guy, but a great guy off it, as was Garen Jenkins, to name my favourite Welsh players as I was growing up. And then to play alongside him was great, because to tell you what, to play against him was a bit tougher.